Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Pisces Soul Tribe. I want to get into some general messages for you. And of course, anything you need from me can be found down below in the description box. Divine, what is the overall vibe? What is the overall message for Pisces at this time? Okay. So we have the number 2 coming out, intuition. So definitely high priestess vibes. I feel like there is an incoming message here for you. And if there isn't an incoming message, something definitely is guiding you. I feel like more so than anything else in this particular time in your life, your intuition is going to play a big part in where you end up landing. Even if it's only for short-term reasons, but I feel like it's more long-term than anything else. But your intuition definitely is about to guide you through something. Divine, why is the intuition significant here? High priestess energy here. Okay. So we have firm foundation. So I feel like this is something that's going to span the test of time. We have number 4. So something could be doubling up for you here as well. You could be receiving some sort of, shall we say, increase, some sort of elevation as far as your intuition is concerned. I'm also hearing level up. So something very significant about something expanding, something growing, something adding to you. Okay. And Divine, give me one more for this particular energy. Intuition and firm foundation, emperor and vibes. So intuition is very strong here, very strong. And then we have emotional loss, so the number 5. So what I'm feeling like is something here, I feel like you're going to gain momentum after losing something. I feel like this is possibly going to be something of meaning, something of value, but I feel like in this particular instance of loss, this is meant and designed to teach you some form of lesson. We are seeing triumph here, the number 7 here at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you definitely are going to be a success at something. But so for some, you have to lose in order to win again is what I'm hearing. Fantasia could be significant. Divine, what's in the news? So we have machismo. I don't think there is one reading that I've done where this card has not come out in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I feel like this is just definitely your time. There's something that you are taking charge of in your life. And I don't feel like right now you're letting anything slide. I feel like you're becoming who you need to become in your life. I feel like you are taking yourself more seriously. I feel like nothing can really bother you or get to you. I see you standing very strong. It's something about, this firm foundation here as well. You are standing very firm and in charge, and even if it's only just your life, you are the surveyor. You are in charge of your life. Divine, what else with this machismo? Okay. So we have brick wall, defense mechanism, guarded, hard to reach. And I wouldn't even say that it's, a defense mechanism. I wouldn't even say that you're hard to reach. I feel like in this particular moment, you are standing on your business. I feel like nothing can break down your wall. Nothing can penetrate through. I feel like you stand as a strong pillar, a strong tower in your life. And I feel like the only thing people can do is walk around. I'm also seeing Joshua and the walls of Jericho. So there's maybe something is getting ready to tumble down in your life. Maybe some form of blockage here as well, especially with machismo as well as brick wall. Maybe there is something that you're finally about to get through to. Divine, can you tell me about brick wall and machismo? Yeah, so we have detective here. So there definitely is something you're getting ready to figure out. So snooping, digging for dirt, as well as accusations. For some of you all, for a while, you could have been trying to figure out something, trying to get through to something here as well, especially with the brick wall. I feel like you're about to find some sort of method. You're about to finally get through to something, someone, or this someone might even be yourself. But something possibly is about to be made more clear. I feel like you definitely are about to figure out something. And I feel the reason as if you are going to figure this thing out is because you're some sort of lone ranger. A diamond could be significant here as well. Something being magnified, or you needing to see through something. So something can be translucent. I'm also seeing the fabric organza chiffon. So things you can see through. Behind the veil may also be significant here as well. So some sort of truth here as well, especially with intuition, you being able to see through something. There's something you're going to be able to see through that most people cannot, especially with machismo, brick wall, and detective. Divine, what else is here? Okay. So the blues, so scared, heavy emotions, as well as mental distress. So I'm hearing writer's block. I feel like some of you all can be breaking through a barrier of writer's block. You've been feeling stagnant as far as not being able to creative, as far as writing. Something about writing expressions. That's the way you express yourself. And you haven't been able to express yourself because your thoughts haven't been clear. I feel like you're going to receive some form of clear thought in order to rid yourself of the blues. So scared, heavy emotions, as well as mental distress. Divine, can you give me one more for the blues? So laughter, yeah. So you're finally about to break through to something. You're about to see the opposite side of something. If you've been in sadness, you're about to be happy. If you've been broke, you're about to be rich. So the opposite of things are very significant here. So laughter, wholeness, overjoyed, as well as smiling. You're about to figure out something, and I feel like this is going to be the thing that's really going to break through other things as well. I feel like a chain reaction is going to happen when one thing comes down, the rest are going to come down. I'm also seeing dominoes as well as ricocheting. Okay, Divine, give me one more for this particular space. Okay, so we do have love bombing incoming. So overly attentive, showered with affection for personal gain. Divine, can you give me the direction of this love bomb specifically? So we have black sheep. So rebelling, going against expectations, as well as defying norms. There's something you are no longer allowing. I feel like gone are the days where people are able to slide in and slip you with a little flirt and you fall for it. I feel like you understand who you are as an individual. You are standing in your space. There's nothing that can really break this firm foundation that you've built and established for yourself now. I feel like you are not allowing just any particular thing in your energy. I feel like you are like really taking care of yourself. And I feel like not only are you taking care of yourself, you're just not allowing any old thing into your energy, back into your energy, staying in your energy here as well. Divine, what is the overall message here? Okay. So we have the Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups. There is a decision here, and I feel like somebody has to walk away from something. It was interesting that I was saying, people who have people that you but things that you're allowing, things that you're not allowing, and then even if it's somebody there in your energy now, you're no longer allowing that as well. I feel like there's a decision here for you to possibly walk away from some sort of being, finally make a decision to walk away from something that just no longer serves you. This can be person, place, or thing, but there's something that you're about to give an answer to that has that no longer has emotional value. Divine, Eight of Cups, especially if you're walking away from it. We have the Tower. I feel like this could be some sort of unexpected change. This could be a surprise. This could be shocking. I feel like it's going to be shocking for people to finally know that you always knew the truth, but this time you're putting it into action. I feel like for a while there were a lot of things that you did know that you did not speak up about. I feel like you finally are getting ready to speak up about those things. And I also feel like you're getting ready to let those things go here as well. I feel like you're standing on business as far as your character, who you are as an individual, the things that you want to do. But for you to finally come to a decision to walk away from something that no longer serves you, I feel like this is going to be the beginning processes of something new, because you're making room. You're ridding old things to create room for new things here. We have the Eight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely things that you will be working on. Tower, Divine. We have the King of Swords. Things that you could also be speaking up here about. I feel like there was a lot that you knew. And I feel like you're getting ready to shock the masses because maybe in a space where you used to be quiet, maybe you're finally about to say something. Maybe you're finally about to tell people about themselves. And that doesn't even necessarily mean that you're going off. I feel like your accountability is a thing. And I feel like you are finally possibly about to hold people accountable. Maybe even speak up on the things that were done to you. Because I feel like you're going to have energies that are going to be coming back in your space in some capacity. This could just be a phone call. This could be a text message. Okay. You could randomly run into someone here as well. But I do feel like when you do run into someone, when you do speak to someone, you're going to let them know what's up. You're going to tell the truth. You are going to tell the truth. Divine, tell me about the King of Swords here. But you stand alone. That you do. With the Six of Wands, you stand alone. And I feel like you are and yourself are going to be lifted up in some capacity, possibly because of what you've said. You could be a public speaker, a public authority in some way. Divine, tell me about the Six of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups. So 6, 7, we have in those synchronicities again. So chronological order. And then also you could just be doubling up 2 to 4. So I feel like you are going to be able to choose. Maybe once in the space in your life where you didn't have many options, I feel like you are now about to walk into options, be carried into options. Okay. But I feel like it's also things that you've worked for here as well. Knowledge that you've also gained with the King of Swords as well. I don't feel like any of this is just happenstance. I don't feel like this is something that's just happening to you as well. I feel like these are also things that you've worked for. Divine, tell me about the Seven of Cups here. So we have the Four of Swords. Yes, I feel like there is a decision that you need to consider, especially with the Seven of Cups and the Four of Swords. Something that you possibly need to think about doing. Maybe even with some form of success that you will have. Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, Divine. We have the Page of Swords. Yes, there's something that you need to figure out. And I feel like with some sort of thought, you are going to come to some sort of smart decision, something that you've taken time with. I'm hearing this is silly. I'm hearing educated guess as well. Some of you are going to be taking an educated guess. Okay, some form of multiple choice may be significant as well. You may be getting ready to take a test. Divine, Page of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups. Yes. So all in all, I feel like you're definitely going to be using your intuition in order to help you figure out something. Queen of Cups, very intuitive individual. I don't see this Queen of Cups being involved with anyone right now. Definitely feels like a singular energy, but there's something that you will be listening for. You're going to be listening for something, listening for some sort of guidance, listening for some sort of information in order to possibly move you out of a situation or help you make some sort of decision. Help you make it. It's not going to be the sole reason why you make the decision, but something's going to help you make a decision. Divine, tell me about this Six of Wands here. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups as well as the Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel like there is some sort of relationship that is going to have some sort of growth. A relationship as far as seriousness may be a thing. Some of you all may be moving into a space where you become solid partners through contract or through writing. Some sort of license may be significant, marriage license, all of those things. But all in all, if not that serious yet, some sort of relationship that you have with someone is definitely working at this time. I feel like if nothing else, you're putting a lot of work into it here as well. We even have the Three of Cups. Somebody's getting your attention. This could be people at work needing your attention, multiple individuals needing your attention, but something about you being a good leader here. Eight of Pentacles, Divine, Two of Cups, Six of Wands. Okay. So we have the King of Cups. So what I feel like right now is also interesting. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the King of Cups here now. I feel like also you are coming into connection with your divine masculine, divine feminine here as well, because I feel like all in all those things are helping you make solid decisions. I feel like you're not making sporadic decisions. I feel like you're not making decisions based off emotions here as well. So King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, as well as the Six of Wands. I feel like you are having success with connecting to your inner person, your inner partner, your higher self in some capacity. I feel like you've been seeking that space out here as well. I feel like for a while you were disconnected or disillusioned. Something was distracting you from coming into connection with that individual. But also what I feel like with the Seven of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Page of Swords, as well as the Queen of Cups, I feel like you are also listening to yourself. And without that connectivity with divine masculine and divine feminine, I feel like that intuition almost wouldn't be possible. And if it was possible, it's honed, it's skilled, it's direct, it's more targeted, and I feel like it's more elevated now. Divine Eight of Cups, what are we walking away from? Okay, so the Seven of Swords as well as the Ten of Wands. I feel like something was just definitely a lot of overburden. I feel like holding some sort of secret, carrying the weight of some sort of secret, or carrying the weight of everything that you knew was a problem. And I feel like in order to relieve yourself, in order to release yourself, you did have to walk away from a particular situation, because holding on to everything you knew was actually destroying you, because you were still in a situation that you were being called out of. And I feel like now you are finally listening to those instructions. You're finally walking away from something. You're finally giving up something. You could have walked away from something before. Maybe there's something else that you need to give up here as well, because right now it's not even saying that it's a person. I just feel like something that possibly was overburdening you, something that wasn't fair. With the Six of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, something may have not been equal, give or take. You may have been giving more in a situation than somebody else was giving to you, or giving more to a situation than you were getting out of it. Divine, tell me about the Ten of Wands. Divine, tell me about the Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups. I feel like what you finally are doing is you're giving up on things that are not giving to you. You're giving up on it. And I feel like there's no more energy. There's no more thing that you have nothing else for it, is what I feel. I feel like a particular space was draining you. And I feel like what now you're on the pursuit of happiness. Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups, excuse me. It's almost like giving over those burdens in order to go after a dream. I do also feel like some of you all eventually will be giving up some form of work, some form of job in order to go after your dreams as well, because something's going to be working for you. Something's going to require so much more of your attention. Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups, another chronological synchronicity. So once again, I feel like things are going to come into order for you. Your steps are going to end up ordered, and you're going to land exactly where you need to land. I feel like the days of you more so giving into those lower vibrational energies of being in bondage, people pleasing, giving of yourself, self-destruction, disbelief of yourself here as well. I feel like you're coming into who you are meant to be. You're coming into balance with yourself. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups here as well. I feel like drastic changes are going to happen. There are going to be shocking changes here as well, but all of these changes were designed and meant for your betterment. Divine, possible outcome here. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're getting ready to receive something. This could be some form of tangible offer, possibly because of things that you've sacrificed, things that you're finally giving up here as well with the Hangman. Hangman being a sacrificial position. No one else put the Hangman there. Divine, Ace of Pentacles, but I also feel like while people were laughing at you, so Eight of Wands, I feel like you're going to receive some sort of incoming message here as well. Okay. Temperance here as well. I feel like this is going to be some sort of an apology, because I feel like somebody's going to have a change of heart. There's been some change here that has taken place with other individuals concerning you. This could be how they feel about you here as well. Divine, tell me about the Eight of Wands and the page of the Ace of Pentacles, excuse me. So King of Pentacles, okay. So I feel like there's going to be an offer incoming from some. It feels new, is what it feels like, and it feels like right now in this current moment, it's possibly geared more to a business. I'm hearing contractual agreement. So an agreement between you and someone else may be significant. Something you may be signing. Divine, tell me the reason why the King of Pentacles is here. So some form of justice. So some sort of contract could definitely be significant. Excuse me, especially with the justice coming in, some sort of legality, something that you may need to sign, some sort of oath here as well. Page of Pentacles now. So definitely giving me a letter. I'm also seeing some sort of scroll here as well. So paper. A signature is also very significant. Sign your name on the dotted line. Divine justice here. Possible outcome. We have the Page of Wands. Okay. And Divine, tell me about the Page of Wands. So it definitely feels like someone will be going forward with something. It just definitely also feels like some form of new venture, some form of new partnership, especially with the Three of Pentacles. So some sort of collaboration is going to be very significant. This could just definitely be concerning, concerning work, but I also feel like you are going to get possibly some form of promotion, and there are going to be other individuals in your energy who are going to be salty here as well, but that's not your concern. That is not your concern. But I do feel like all in all, you're going to land exactly where you're supposed to land. This definitely seems to be geared towards someone who's doing the work more so than anything else. I'm seeing a lot of action here. No one's just standing around waiting for things to happen. And if you have made a decision and a choice to follow after some sort of path, the divine is leading you there all the way. We started out with intuition. So guidance for you is very significant in this time. And there's something about your intuition that you also need to pay attention to at this time here as well. Okay. Pisces Soul Tribe, that was your reading. Hopefully this message resonates with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you're able to take something from it that you could use. Of course, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box. And as always, my good people, remember to conquer this day. Bye, guys.